Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Dingus Dungeon, where we play high-power Bracket 3 games of Commander. Today we're going to be slinging with some new Spider-Man Commander options. Let's get right into the game. Hey, what's up? It's Jason, and today I'm going to be playing Spider-Man from the new Spider-Man set.
I'm Jonah Jameson, and here we're talking about Spider-Man. Who's Spider-Man? A menace, a public menace, a vigilante. And what is he doing on my front page? If they want to see a menace, I'll show them a menace. Get him off of my page now.
Hey, I'm Brent, here playing Jackal. Hopefully we can do some fun copy things and get to do some cool synergies with it.
Hey, it's Matt. I'm here playing Peter Parker / Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man lets you put large things into play for cheap and also return those things to your hand, and I'm a big fan of both of those, so we're just gonna kind of bounce it back and forth, hopefully a lot.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Baron of Dice, who offer not only a wide variety of dice for your gaming needs, but also premium TCG accessories, including playmats and deck boxes with unique art and designs that you won't find anywhere else. Be sure to pay them a visit by clicking our affiliate link in the description below, and if you decide to make a purchase, hit them up with the promo code DANK at checkout for 5% off your entire order. For additional savings, be sure to check out their Pro Player Kit bundle options, where the more you buy, the more you save. You know what they say, you've got to spend money to save money, so get on it. Okay everyone, does everyone have their Baron of Dice giant spin down counters?
I sure do.
Nice, let's roll. I got a 2.
We bounced off each other. That's a 9.
19.
Wow, Matt does it again. An inspiration to us all.
As Peter Parker should be.
This is a hand of magic cards. I think I keep it though. Sure.
This is not good. I'm gonna put it back.
Good enough.
I'm about this life.
Yeah, this hand's fine. I'm gonna keep my second 7.
Are we ready then?
Aye, Captain.
I'm gonna draw. Let's Portico. Ender's tapped, and I get to surveil, so I will. I'm gonna put Holdout Settlement into my graveyard. Go ahead.
I'm gonna draw a card. I'm going to play a forest, the Spiderweb Forest. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play this mountain. It is also a spider web. Who'd have thought? And everyone's favorite, Bane. A monkey. Go ahead.
That's a good start for you.
I'll play a Tangled Islet. Pass.
I will draw. Perfect. I love this deck already. I'm gonna play Command Tower, and I'm gonna pay 2 for Peter Parker. It's a 0/1, but when it enters, I get a 2/1 spider token with reach. Here's my 2/1 Pooter. I'll pass the turn.
I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna go ahead and play another forest. Pay 2 for a Nature's Lore to go get another forest.
Mono green doing mono green things.
There it is. I am finished.
Another mountain. I'm gonna go to combat. Jason, get monkey.
All right, I'll take 2 damage. You get Regal Forest. I sure wish you didn't take that.
2. Arcane Signet. And I'm gonna tap the Arcane Signet for a red for an Insolent Neonate. It is a 1/1 with menace, and I can discard a card, sacrifice it to draw a card. Go ahead.
I will draw. I'll play a basic forest, and just like Matt, I will play my commander in turn 2. He has trample. He's a 1/1. Whenever I cast a creature spell with mana value equal to his power, I copy that spell, except for the copy isn't legendary, and then I put a +1 counter on him. Pass.
I'm going to untap and then draw and card. I'm going to play Exotic Orchard, and then I'm going to cast Relic of Legends. Taps for 1 mana of any color, and I can tap and untap legend I control to add 1 mana of any color, but I won't yet. Go ahead.
Untapping and drawing. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play Forest.
Sounds right.
I will then pay 3 mana for a Kami of Whispered Hopes. Whenever something would get a +1 counter, it gets an additional instead, and I can tap it for mana equal to its power, which is currently 1 power. That'll be it. Go ahead, Nate.
I will play it. Fountain Port. Does a lot of things. If I ever use any of them, I'll let you all know what they do. I'm going to pay 3 and cast Jonah Jameson. When it enters, I'm going to suspect 1 target creature. The headlines now read that a local monkey pirate might be the masked menace in disguise.
It's certainly not Peter Parker, who is also in play.
It is definitely this monkey. And then whenever a creature I control with menace attacks, I create a treasure token. So I'm going to go to combat. Brent, get this spider monkey, and Jason, get this neonate.
fetch land.
Yep.
I'll take one.
On swing, I make 2 more treasures, so I have 3 in total. On damage, I exile Blue to Delta and make a treasure.
Bro's ramping harder than the green deck.
5. Here is a Generous Plunderer. It is a 2/2 with Menace. At the beginning of my upkeep, I may create a treasure token. If I do, target opponent creates a tapped treasure token. When Generous Plunderer attacks, it deals damage to defending player equal to the number of artifacts they control. And then for 3, I have Avalanche of Sector 7. It is a star 3 with Menace. Its power is equal to the number of artifacts my opponents control, and when an opponent activates the ability of an artifact they control, Avalanche of Sector 7 deals 1 damage to that player. Tap those rocks. Pass.
Play a Misty Rainforest, and we're gonna fetch. Fetched up Breeding Pool, 1 mana. Birds of Paradise. Trigger my commander. His mana value is equal to his power. So I will copy it and I will put a counter on him. So I have another Birds of Paradise. Now his power is 2. For 2 mana, I'm gonna cast a Canker Bloom. Also copies and puts a counter on. And now he's a 3/3. And I have 2 Canker Blooms and 2 Birds of Paradise. And that'll be the end of my turn.
I will untap and draw. I'm going to play Gemstone Caverns right on time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouch.
Get ouched.
I'm going to cast Chulane or possibly Hullen or something. Wherever I cast a creature spell, I draw a card, and then I can put a land from my hand onto the battlefield, pay 3 and tap it to return target creature I control to its owner's hand, and it's a 2/4 Vigilance. I'll take another damage because I am tapping the Peter Parker to create a green mana, and I will cast Delighted Halfling. Trigger Sholani. I will draw a card, and I may put a land from my hand onto the battlefield.
People are gonna fucking love this game. We are playing so many creatures.
That's, yeah, probably. I'm going to put in a Dagia, Windswept Bastion, and it is tapped. I can tap it for a white, and I can station it, and for 4 mana, once it has 12 or more counters on it, I can tap it and create a copy of target artifact or enchantment I control, except it's legendary, activate only as a sorcery. Right now, it's just a tap land. That's going to be it. Go ahead.
I suppose it is time that I actually do something. I'm gonna play a forest again. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 3 mana for a Rishkar Pima Renegade. This is a 2/2. When it enters, up to 2 targets get +1/+1 counters, and each creature I control with a +1/+1 counter can tap for a green mana. These will each get counters, which will become 2 counters because of the Kami. Gonna pay 2 for a Collector Oof.
Gross.
Artifacts can't be activated.
Yeah, that's the right play.
Go ahead.
But my poor Relic of Legends.
Well,
Do you wanna make a treasure?
I will make a treasure. Jason, here's a tap treasure. I will play a mountain. Well, shit.
Tell me how you really feel. You went in your last turn feeling real good, and then we all played turns, and you're like, never mind. They all played like 6 creatures, and I can't get through anymore.
Yeah, I got a whole lot of nothing. Go nuts.
I will draw. I'm gonna tap this Bop for mana, sacrifice this Canker to proliferate. 4 mana for Shimi, copied. Whenever I cast my first spell each turn, I reveal the top card of my library. I may cast it without paying its mana cost if it's a spell with lesser mana value. If I don't cast it, I put it into my hand. No land for turns, so I will pass.
Are you enjoying our content? Want to help support the show? Consider joining our Patreon for some dank benefits, including access to our full deck list, voting privileges for polls, shoutouts at the end of our videos, and more. Don't want to give us any money? We get it. Subscribing to the channel, liking our videos, and commenting down below also help as well, and are totally free. Thank you so much everyone for your support. Let's get back to the video.
I will untap, including my Relic of Legends, which is on standby, and I will draw a card. The land for turn is Minamo, School at Water's Edge. Taps for blue, and I can pay blue and tap it to untap. Target legendary permanent. 3 manas. I'm going to cast a Derevi, Imperial Tactician. It's a 2/3 flyer. When it enters or a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I can tap or untap target permanent. It has some flavor text about the command zone, and it is a creature spell, so I will trigger my choo-choo train and draw a card, and I can put a land into play. So I will. Wooded Hills is in play. Derevi. When it enters, I'm going to untap Delighted Halfling. Let's say I'm going to spend all of my mana that I can without cracking my fetch or cheating to cast God Eternal Oketra. It is a 3/6 double strike that whenever I cast a creature spell, I create a 4/4 Zombo with Vigilance, and when it dies or is put into exile from the battlefield, I may put it into my library, 3rd from the top. Trigger. I will put this Scalding Tarn into play, and Oketra's in play. That's it, go ahead.
Untapping and drawing. I'm gonna play a forest.
Who'd have thought?
I'm gonna tap all 6 of my forests to play Spider-Man.
You mean Spider Menace?
When Spider-Man comes into play, this is a 5/5 Vigilance Trample. He puts a +1/+1 counter on all my stuff, other than himself. He also does that when he attacks. So he'll come in, these will each get a counter. It'll become 2 counters because of Kami. I'm gonna go for it, because I want to do stuff. I'm gonna tap Collector Roof for a green mana. Play Concordant Crossroads. Everything's got haste.
Okay.
Let's make things a little spicier.
That will be spicy, all right.
Miles is going to come your way.
Gross.
So on swings, this will swing at Matt. This will swing at Nate. These will get their counters.
I take 5.
I'll just take 8.
All right, go ahead.
At your end step, I'm going to activate the fountain port. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to eat this useless treasure that I can't use. To draw a card. Upkeep. Make a treasure. You can have a tap treasure. Here is a bloodstained mire. Here is 3 for a Komanu battle armor. It's a 2/2 with menace. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 in menace. And when it or equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, goad each creature they control. Go ahead.
I will draw. Kodoma's Reach for 3 mana. Trigger. First reveal, Sakashima goes to my hand because it's not less mana value. Second reveal, Krufix goes to my hand. Go and find 2 basics. I'm going to have the island enter tapped from the Kodoma's Reach, and I'll have the forest go to my hand. Hey, I'm going to play this land per turn. And thanks to a certain somebody over there giving everything haste, I'm going to tap this forest, play this Llanowar Elves. I'll tap this Llanowar Elves to play this Elvish Mystic.
Man, a dorks got him.
2. I'm going to cast a Survival of the Fittest. The game has forever been changed.
Uh-oh.
I will pass the turn.
At your end step, I'm going to fetch.
I see your fetch. I will fetch.
I'll respond with my own fetch.
Well, fuck. Resolve your first fetch then, good sir.
I'm going to get a tapped breeding pool.
I will get a mountain.
Sweet. I will resolve my original fetch and get a tapped Hallowed Fountain. I'll go to my turn. I'm going to cast Captain Sisay. Trigger Shalani over here. It says tap, search your library for a legendary card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. First, I'm going to draw a card and maybe put a land in. I do not put a land in. I'm going to tap it because it has haste. Thank you, Jason.
Yep.
You also make a 4/4.
Oh, I do make a 4/4. I even made the token. I just dropped it on the floor.
4/4 on the floor.
I have here a Zombro Warrior. Sisay time. I'm gonna go find Silvala, Heart of the Wilds. It is a 2/3, and whenever another creature enters, controller may draw a card if its power is greater than each other creature's power. I can also pay green and tap it and add X mana in any combination of colors, where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. I am gonna cast it. Silvala, Heart of the Wilds. I will trigger Chulane and draw a card and maybe put a land in. That wasn't a land. I get another Zombo. Then I'm going to pay a white for Mother of Runes. I can tap it to give a creature I control protection from the color of my choice until end of turn. It's a 1/1. It also triggers Chulane. Draw, and I get another Zombo. Use my last land mana for Silvala. I'm going to add 4 mana in combination of colors. 2 green, a white, and a blue. I'm going to use one of the green to cast Avacyn's Pilgrim. It triggers this and this. I will get another Zombo, and I will draw another card. Tap this for white. I'll use the white and blue to cast the Sariema, which is not a creature, so it doesn't trigger the things. It is a spacecraft, and when it enters, search your library for a legendary creature card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and then shuffle. I can station it, and at 7+, it is a 5/5 flyer that gives my other tapped legendary creatures indestructible. I'm gonna go find the Wandering Rescuer. It is a 3/4 flash convoke with double strike, and it gives my other tapped creatures hexproof. That's in my hand. I'm gonna go to combat. 2 flying.
I'll take 2.
Sweet. When a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I may tap or untap target permanent. I'm going to untap target Captain Sisay. Yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
I'm going to untap and draw. I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 mana for a Fanatic of Ronus. It's a 1/4. It taps for green.
You have Ferocious.
Oh, yeah, I do have Ferocious. Taps for 4 green. Combat. Nate, this 5/5 will come your way.
Sure.
Nothing personal, just, you know.
Just business.
Yeah.
We're going to send Rishkar your way.
That's fine.
I guess I'll play more mana. It's a shifting woodland. Go ahead, Nate.
Beginning of my upkeep, I'm going to make a treasure. Jason, here's a treasure. I am going to go to combat. Jason, have this 1/1 with menace at you. Unswing and make a treasure.
Yeah, I'll double block it.
Okay. In response to blocks, I will discard this Grenzo Havoc Razor from my hand and sacrifice Insolent Neonate and draw a card. I'm going to go to main phase 2. War Room as my land for turn.
Hey, that draws cards.
Pay 3. I'm going to pay a life. I'm going to draw a card. Go ahead.
On your end step, pay a green, discarding this Shakashima, the Imposter, to activate Survival of the Fittest. I'm going to get Sabsunin Luxa Embodied. It's a 5 mana, 6/6 with Reach, Trample, Indestructible. Plus it draws me cards. I'll go to my turn. I'll play a land for turn. Tap for 5. and I will cast Subsunin. Trigger, trigger, trigger. It'll get a counter, and I'll make a copy on the stack. Double Rashmies. This land will go to my hand because it's cast. So I can trigger 2 lands. Cool. Can't attack or block unless it has even counters on it. At the beginning of my first main phase, put a +1 counter on it. Then if it's got an odd number of counters on it, I draw 2 cards. I will fetch 4 or 5. Yeah, I'll play Krupix. I can now float mana into colorless. It is a creature. I will pass the turn.
End step. I'm going to tap Captain Sisei to go find a thing, put it in my hand. Dragon Lord Dromoka.
Dragons have double strike.
No.
That's
Not even close.
Dromoka, not Azarga.
5/7 can't be countered. Flying lifelink. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn.
Oh.
Even more protection.
I'm gonna go to my turn.
Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I have a Beast Within. What should I hit?
Hit whatever you want.
See, the problem is there's this Mother of Runes.
Oh, yeah, it's still active.
You could hit one of my artifacts that don't work.
Can you kill us all, Matt, on this next turn?
I'm certainly going to try.
Yeah.
My turn?
Pass
Yeah, I
priority.
think we all die.
I hope so. There's always a chance that I fuck this up. I'm going to untap and draw. White, blue, colorless, green. I'm going to transform the Peter Parker. He was the Spider-Man the whole time.
No. Public Menace.
Beast within it. Make him tap the creature.
3 mana.
Mm.
It's Beast Within on Peter Parker. There can only be one Spider-Man.
Oh no, I will give it protection from green.
I guess it'll be your Spider-Man.
Okay, Amazing Spider-Man says, Vigilance Reach. Each legendary spell you cast that's 1 or more colors has web slinging green, white, blue. For those of you unfamiliar with web slinging, you may cast a spell for its web slinging cost if you return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand as part of the cost. So I'm going to spend 3, and I am going to return Mother of Runes to my hand to cast Dragon Lord Dromoka. This spell can't be countered. Flying lifelink. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Trigger Chilling. That's not a land. I am going to activate Sylvala to add 5 mana to my mana pool. Green, white, blue, green, white. Tap Captain Sisei. Search my library for a creature. It's Gandalf the White. It's a 4/5 flash, legendary creature, avatar, wizard. You may cast legendary spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. If a legendary permanent or an artifact entering or leaving the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, it triggers an additional time. I'm going to tap Derevi to put 2 charge counters on Adagia. With only 10 more, I can use it to copy an artifact or enchantment I control. Then I'm going to pay green, white, blue, and return Derevi to my hand. Cast Gandalf. I will trigger Chulane. Draw. I will put this Yavimaya onto the battlefield, making a 4/4 also. I'm going to tap this to put 2 more charge counters on Adagia. I'm going to cast Derevi. When I cast it, I will get another zombie. When Derevi enters, I will untap target permanent twice because of Gandalf. I'll target Sylvala twice. Between untaps, I will tap it for 5. I'll use one of the green, tap it for 5. I'm going to put this stork back into play, return this. Using 3 of the mana, and then I'll use another 3 to repeat the cycle of violence until I have so many zombies that I don't know what to do apart from swing.
Yep.
Yeah,
And I will.
And Matt is able to capitalize on the Concordant Crossroads that I played that I probably shouldn't have played. Lets him speed out a bunch of legendary creatures and do a bunch of other silly stuff to win the game. Hope y'all enjoyed that. See you around. Thank you, patrons, especially Jacob M., Paul K., Jared R., Matt Hunter Mage CJ, Jared N., Michael J., and Zach H. And thank you to the rest of you as well.